I'm done being loaded. Back then I probably break down and fold up, but that was the old me. They probably think I'm washed up, I'm covered in blood, they know that it's holy. Yeah, I say connected to the plug, the one that's above, and call me a dub. That's why I never quit.
You know I got paper.
I don't understand, I follow the plan and never quit.
1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
On the floor for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's MP, then it's Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Curry in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Davis. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. From deep, MP. Another three for Golden State. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Jackson-Davis with the bucket. Jackson-Davis has got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
That's to Lively.
I'll never stop being on my shot, say another level, I'm breaking the roof. I gotta take it back to the playground. I was living life with my face down. And my God came and said speed up. Since then, I don't got brakes now. We up. Yeah, I'm like a plane. Got on my side, we ain't living the same. Look at the time, about to run out the clock. Counted it down, better give me the drive.
Now the Mavericks with it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a wide open.
I probably break down and fold up, but that was the old me. They probably think I'm washed up.
Here's Irving. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Will it go? Jackson-Davis grabs the miss. Jackson-Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Curry for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Austin's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Here's Irving. Pass to flag. Lively with a screen on Bogdanovic. Another shot. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer.
Yesterday's. Okay.
And that's it.
Had to give up on the cake, figure out what it's gonna take. Miracle made. Read a few scripts by the day. I needed help, me she obey. Fruits we gon' bake. Never go sparing my rod. Disciplinary on quad. I'm raising them weight. Rip the sheep in the fog. I'm trying to get missed out the smog. I do it for God. Had to give up on the cake, figure out what it's gonna take. Miracle made. Read a few scripts by the day. I needed help, me she obey. Fruits we gon' bake. Never go sparing my rod. Disciplinary on quad. I'm raising them weight. Rip the sheep in the fog. I'm trying to get missed out the smog. I do it for God.
Yeah, it wasn't here with me.
Red pill is the real. Chew on the blue, got you faking the thrill.
It's the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Building my credit, you talking to Frank.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And a closer look here at the hustle stat for the Warriors.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight.
Trying to get missed up on the cake, figure out what it's gonna take. Miracle made. Read a few scripts by the day. I needed help, me she obey. She put her on bait. Never gonna spare my rod. Disciplinary on quad. I'm raising them weight. Rip little sheep in the fog. I'm trying to get missed up the smog. I do it for God. Had to get up on the cake.
Daniel Gafford is out there with flags. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Hardy in.
The devil is real. All in your thoughts got you making the deal. away so you know I can steal. Muzzle so high like I'm
So with Irving on the bench, here's a 5 for Jason Kidd.
I know some people who just do it for fame. I know some people who be burning this flame. Body of Christ, the motherfucker lame. My pictures so tight you can fit in my frame. Moving with slow, no molasses. Only better not miss Bible classes. Yeah, I got that LASIK, no more glasses. Got taking chances.
Najee Marshall is out there with flags. Then it's Hardy, then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Gafford in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And it's flag missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, friends. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And so Thompson will bring it up to the Mavs. And here's Russell. No points yet. On the wing, Thompson to halt the run. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
And the basket by MP.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Family, Calvin J, it's the bro. Hey, bro.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Moses Moody is out there with Gordon. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's MP. And it's Podziemski in a 2-guard. Thompson.
Behold, God knoweth us not, because it knew him not. And every man... When you think about the grind, man...
Black Lives Matter.
Hey, brother, congrats.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Thompson. Klay Thompson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Flagg in at power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Marshall. Russell from outside.
Fraud don't exist, now I know you don't listen. See the truth on your own, it's the way of the mission. Walking on a path that I can't ignore.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Nurkic is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Moses Moody. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's MP in at the point. Flagg with it, defended by Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Marshall from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And let's
Cowboys flood the block. Yeah, mega march. I got the gang with me. Pennsylvania ad posted with that.
go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff, Allen. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Well, Greg, he loved to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Flagg, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Inside, here's...
I just want to keep America popping. This is partying with me. I niggas mega big. Party is a strong. With me, my ego. With egos, no sheepos. So throw them for a loop like a free throw. Ball. We got them perks and temptations. You can make 7 figures just like Joe checked the basement. He told you garbage then wasted. No dirt with tons of clothes. Man, this country is amazing.
Here's Russell. Still no points. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Aaron Gordon. MP is out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Moody, and it's...
That's trail, man. You know this deal,
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. And stolen by MP. MP with video game number. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human code.
Klay Thompson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Flagg. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Now, here's Nurkic. Hasn't made one yet. 3 on the clock. MP passes to Nurkic. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Dallas has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Thompson outside. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Anthony Davis, and here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coaches,
the previous play is able to
definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, well, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA replay center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Marshall. Here's Gafford. Marshall with it. And Davis wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. MP deciding where to go with it. And that one, good. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Marshall. Still scoreless. And on the way from Irving for 3. Warriors with the rebound. And what a postseason they're having. 10 straight games without a loss. Historically, that puts them in the upper echelon.
Yeah, it's been done before, but not that often. And what's scary is it's giving them some rest between series. That's a huge advantage the deeper you get into the playoffs. Yeah, you might have a little rust going into your game 1, but there's no substitute for fresh legs.
And here is Irving after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding.
You trying to go around me so I can't block the shot.
Here's Irving. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Stephen Curry. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's MP, and it's Gordon in its center. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a...
Here's Irving. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
So on the floor for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's MP, then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points. He put up double digits in 3 categories. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, DA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Shot is good by Curry. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now here's Marshall. No points so far. Here's Irving. Oh, MP with a block.
Boy, we talked about rim protection. MP says no, sir.
Curry, that's good.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Pass to Irving. Nice ball movement.
Hey.
I don't like this. It, yep.
Mother, forgive me. Hate to see you cry.
Okay. Let me take this one off my playlist. I'm gonna take this one off my playlist. This one. Oh, it's off my playlist.
She's a little bit of back.
Playing on my PlayStation. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna just delete the whole playlist right now. So I'm gonna disconnect that, and I'm gonna take this off my playlist, and take it. Oh, no! I don't want that on there. I'm gonna take that off. Take that off. There you go.
trapping Trump. Believe that. Presidential living. Hey, let's get to the profit. Well respected, I'm a man of honor, my integrity solid. Awesome.
Okay. And
you know that. Listen, too many people. Yeah, you can say I'm better now than ever, only because of God. Had some hiccups all along the way, and I can show you the things. I put blood, sweat, and tears in this. You can't take this from me. Satan, get your hands up off. Yeah.
I like this one. I like this one, Kai.
124 left in the first half. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Davis. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And what a postseason they're having. 10 straight games without a loss. Historically, that puts them in the upper echelon.
Yeah, it's been done before, but not that often. And what's scary is it's giving them some rest between series. That's a huge advantage the deeper you get into the playoffs. Yeah, you might have a little rest going into your game one, but there's no substitute for fresh legs.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And the Mavericks with possession here. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit the or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more accurate than they were.
The Mavericks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hand.
Connects again. 60 points.
I ain't got no other choice. My enemy don't like my voice. It was up to me. I pray for them, but they don't like that noise. Father said, I hear you, but it's too late. Pick another course. Weapons.
that's a lot of money. What? 13, 13, and 16? Oh, that is a lot of money. That's all for this month. Wow. All for this month.
Chopper.
Be patient and wait.
The stars, the
Chopper.
Is nobody
They be
helping?
watching. I know that they watching. I know that.
Is nobody helping?
Yeah.
You got that kind of money?
Guy cannot be stopped.
They had no answer for him in this one.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Golden State Warriors.
They've been methodical, dissecting the defense with their passes. This is what you mean by unselfish play, guys.
We could use some of that selflessness here in the studio. I kid, but yeah, I kid. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks, they're watching this series slip through their fingers the first half, not the effort they were hoping.
No, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball to your fall. It's me, I'm not quick. You gotta carry me out, kid.
Gotta bring the fourth.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We got gang in this thing. Everybody repping y'all way when we bang. We don't let our pants hang. We sing praise in this thing. Real man stand up.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Curry is out there with MP. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Davis. The kick out to Irvin. Shot clock at 2. Off target from three-point range. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
They've been looking at his source in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Now Alston after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. It's Butler that time on the assist by MP. And it's 6 points for Butler.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Together praying, help me feel the Lord's grace is building me. I feel amazing. Times of trouble, I need patience. Sick with the spit, Jesus really
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Stephen Curry. Butler out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's MP, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Dallas just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
From deep, MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Irving finds Davis. They grab their own miss. Yep, that one goes. Lively's got his first basket of the night.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Bogdanovic.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
I did, sorry.
Off the charts indeed, BA. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Here's Flag outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Flag's got 5.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Alston, the pass to Curry. Back to MP. On the wing, Curry. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Irving, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Butler. Thompson passes to Davis. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Back to Bogdanovic. Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oop.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by Golden State. Irving, no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Here's Alston. Oh, it's a big-time jam! Slams it right over Irving.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
In the stew, cooking like soup. All I really need is a witness. Strength in numbers, so you know we. I like this one, Kai.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just start falling.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3. Man, And he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And it's Irving missing.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
The three from Curry, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA, unbelievable. If they're going to play 94 feet of defense here, they're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
Here's Flag. 5 points in the game. Lets the three fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Flag's got 8.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Good chance here for Irving.
Started moving different though. I ain't never cared about opinions, but you still listen up. I guess it's just a different breed, cut from a different sheet. People wanna be like me, but I just wanna be like Jesus. See why they ain't got no peace, cause they ain't wanna get for free. I ain't get my life for free, cause Jesus died to pay for me.
And the Mavericks representing here. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flag and Davis. Irving and Johnson are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
And so it's Johnson with it. He'll bring it up to the Dallas Mavericks. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and... 20, triple-double. I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that. And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And the basket by Curry.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough defense.
Yeah, folks, he shoots a high percentage for a reason. Derek Lively in the painted area.
And here's NP for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous. Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
From the arc. No good from Irving.
It's almost like he's trying to make things...
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty pass.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Jackson Davis has gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. Pass to Lively. Irving looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
People want that food and they vein.
day. No weapon formed against me is gonna prosper. But I got like 60 plus 6 on my top. Andrew with tissue, I ain't gonna get nose. I ain't gonna touch you, that's why.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. A pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flag and Davis. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. They're losing.
Demons ain't ready yet, they got storm. Listen, I follow God, I don't follow y'all. Some might not know the truth. Really, I'm rich like Bruce. God been working on the proof. Dropping them blessings like oops. In the stew, cooking like soup. All I really need is a witness. Strengthen up so you know we in the building. We need healing for the babies and the children.
In its small and powerful, it'll be Flag and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Over MP. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical mark that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Austin Cook.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming players.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Pass the Flag. Thompson from long range. Brings it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep beating him. That's just great coaching.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Puts it up off the inbound, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
I get a break with the king that I slay. They see me coming, they run 7 ways. Left I'm flying, up in a way. I cannot break like a flip phone. Jesus, he made me like hard. I'ma keep killing till they gone. Put on my armor, I'm
and now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Flag comes in for Marshall, and Irving subbed in for Russell.
Yeah, he ain't gonna win.
Out to the right wing. MP looking around. Golden State moving it around. To end the cold streak, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Harrison Barnes is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's MP. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 2-guard spot. Shot clock at 3. And here's Barnes for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he's now tied for third most steals in a playoff game.
Exhausting them with his constant hounding. You're right, the effort level, just amazing. Back to Barnes. Alston takes to Bogdanovich. And the Warriors, another 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bucket is good.
Oh, man. Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
Fires the 3. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Irving. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as this.
That's what we're trying. Oh, man. This is awesome. My team is still number 1.
Jim Crow or the old one. People out here fighting for equality, and honestly, I think they owe some. Back and forth some. Believer got a message for the people. Bunch you with them, and they trying to stop the evil, and they clicked up, they fist up. The whole neighborhood feeling like they missed some. Then it was a mix-up. Fans got them fixed up. End of the movement. Back to the bricks, bruh. And Raymond Washington about to start the Crips up. They getting bigger every day and trying to fix stuff. They saw Geronimo Pratt dodging bullets from a